Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime, the Trilogy Edition. Last time we beat the Hive Mecha and the Ram War Wasps and we got our brand new missile launcher, which you shoot just like the power beam, except, well, you use the down arrow instead of the A button. But that's neither here nor there. That was definitely a tough fight. Tougher than... Oh, I can't believe they added that extra phase. Maybe that's veteran mode only. That is sweet, though. Now, you don't actually have to scan these, like the expansion pickups, but I just like to do it. This is an energy tank, guys. Any Metroid junkie should know exactly what this is. The most useful items in this series. Anyways, this is very strange. This small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. Oh, well, that's a problem. Because we are not 1 meter in diameter. We are decidedly more. But, anyways, as I had mentioned in the last video, this was not in the original Metroid Prime. You couldn't just walk up this. Because the poison is a liquid, and liquid, like, really screws up your gravity. You can't jump for shit until a certain expansion. But it was just like almost impossible to get back up, and you lose energy so fast. So that's definitely welcome. Especially if there's that extra phase. I mean, they didn't knock me back nearly as much with their rams as they used to. So I guess it's a double-edged sword. I mean, I guess if you walk off, that's an issue, but they didn't seem to ram you very far at all. But anyways, now that we have the missile launcher, take that, you fuck! I'm sorry, I should have saved that for the Hive Mecha, but we'll get to more of that later. Anyways, always be on the lookout when you've got new stuff, guys, because there are expansions to be had, and this is, of course, a missile expansion. 5 extra missiles. And one of the other things that we happen to get, you remember that this is a blast door. Let me in. Okay. This is a map station. Hello. I like that little sound effect they added. That wasn't in the original. Just small little quirks that they added. I mean, I know they took out a couple of things. I know they took out the little effects that the different beams have on the arm cannon, but those are just small little aesthetic changes. Like when the cannon actually freezes when you have the ice beam, but that's all okay. That's something I can live with. The gameplay itself is so much more sleek. And before we enter the room, it's always a good idea to save ourselves the hassle and blow these bitches up. They reform, like, when you get 2 rooms away and then everything respawns. Because when you go 2 rooms away from anything, all the enemies respawn. And, oh, more scarabs! Soon we'll have actually very soon we'll have a very quick way of getting rid of these assholes, but not now, unfortunately. You see, when you hit a lot of those guys, because you don't have the protection of the Various suit anymore, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Hey. That's one thing you're going to have to be taking advantage of, because the controls are so much different. You're not used to strafing anymore, but you get used to it again. Let's blow that shit up. We only have 3 missiles left. We better be frugal. Oh no! Not more scarabs. These guys are in pretty much every connecting hallway for the first, like, quarter of the Chozo ruins. But we got more missiles, at least. We're gonna need them for what's coming up. I wonder if the next boss fight has extra parts, but I don't know how it could, because it's kind of a normal enemy later, but we'll get to that. Maybe there's extra minions. Who knows? Anyways, we can't get to the Morph Ball, naturally. Everything in its fucking mother seems to want to get in Lan's way, so we just take them out of our way, by force if necessary. Oh, this is like easy. I'm being really sloppy, but it's easy. Oh, cool. Oh shit, completely misaimed that one. Usually I can get a missile like evenly in between these guys, and the blast radius will just kill the beetles. It's no problem. This is just a button mash fest. If you want to strafe, you can strafe, but you can pretty much just sidestep the whole time, and it's not an issue. These guys are easy as fuck. But very soon we're going to have something a little bit tougher, or are we, than what we had before. Oh, noes! It's an armored beetle. Now, you might want to scan this here, but you might not care. You do encounter it later as a standard enemy that respawns over and over, but just for the sake of time, just take care of it now. This is the plated beetle. Well-armored, burrowing insect, vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Yeah, which I wonder where its weak point is. Maybe it's that big glaring red spot. Now, pretty much the only thing you really should be doing here is missiles. They pack a lot more punch. And just for speed purposes, you might want to get right in front of them. Just because that'll happen. It'll make it quicker because they'll lunge for you almost immediately if you're in front of them. Anyways, we have the Morph Ball, and the plated beetle is defeated. Boom! Now we have the Morph Ball. Saves so much time in those stupid-ass rooms. And unfortunately, we don't have the Spring Ball yet. When we have the bombs, which is very, very soon, we will. Now, remember this for later. Not that one. Sandstone wall section. Now, sandstone is for bombs. There's different substances that you're going to want to keep an eye on throughout Talent 4 from now on. That mean that you got to use various explosives on it. Now, in the sandstone case, you want bombs. I forget exactly what it is for missiles. Bendesium is for power bombs. Super missiles is for cordite. I shouldn't be spoiling all this stuff, but oh well. These are not the droids you're looking for. Forget everybody. Forget what you just heard. Yeah. Anyways. I really, really like this. This is like the ultimate. Now, I figure I might as well do this now. I mean, who really gives a damn? Just because, you know me, I'm the expansion dude. I love getting shit in Metroid. So, because we have this now, it lets us move a little bit faster, fast enough to pass by those scarabs, small enough to pass by those scarabs, and lo and behold, remember that hole back there? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Go away, skip you all, kiss my ass, fuck you all. I'm sure some of you may remember back at the beginning of this episode, something that we passed by because we couldn't get it because we were decidedly... Do those things attack you now? I don't think they did that before. I had heard that they increased the enemy AI beyond belief. I don't remember that those plasmites actually doing any damage to you. That's awesome. They've done so much to this game, it's almost completely different. Just the same exact linear path, all that good stuff. But now, you see that? That's a Morph Ball hole. And what are we going to find on the other end? Some people might just want to skip this for simplicity's sake and come back when you have more stuff to do here. But I just like to do it now because it equates to a free expansion. And I'm never one to look at a gift horse in the mouth in the early game of a Metroid title. Because early game is where you're most vulnerable. You have no various suit. You take damage fucking galore. Where's this go? Magmore Caverns. Something tells me we don't want to go there. Not yet, anyway. Magmore makes it sound like a hot area. Makes it sound like something I had already done in a Let's Play, like Norfair. Who knows? They couldn't have possibly made it a Norfair clone. I mean, it couldn't possibly have the music of Ridley's Hideout, could it? You know, da da. No way. They wouldn't be that stupid. Ooh, new Chozo lore. The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we could never hope to control what has yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this. Unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. That is really awesome, guys. Anyways, we're almost out of time. So, I want to get to this really quick. I want to just skip past these enemies. Oh, it's an energy tank in the early game. You'll thank me later, guys. This ends this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime. I'll see you guys next time.